All right. There's some shit going on in Seattle. And so the news doesn't give a holy fucking goddamn about the protesters. They care about the cops. This thing that they're talking about Seattle, instead of talking to the protesters, they're just talking to the cops. Meanwhile, the cop is saying the same thing that the protesters have been saying, except the cop is saying it for the other side. Saying these lawmakers or government officials don't have the balls, basically, to enforce the law. That's what law enforcement is for, dumbass. You fucking stupid cop. That's your job. Your job. It's not the job of people on Capitol Hill. You are the law enforcement officer. The city council are not law enforcement officers. The mayor is not a law enforcement officer. The governor is not a law enforcement officer. The Senate, not law enforcement officers. Meanwhile, with all of these people saying, hey, the problem that we're having is that nobody is policing the police. And the police want to point at the protesters and go, oh, it's all right for us that we kill all these people because it's not all of us that are doing it, but all black people are protesting. All black people are rioting. No, the fuck they're not. Now, the news wants to listen to this officer who wants to talk about 22 years in public service. No, you're not in public service. You're a police officer. That makes you self-serving. If you are not going to follow the law, do not expect the public to do so. If you, as police officers, and I do mean every single police officer in America, every single police officer in America knows that they can get away with doing things that other people can't even get away with thinking about, because officers can arrest you because they believe you might be thinking about that. Oh no, a black person is walking down a street in a white neighborhood. He must be there to steal from people. He must be there to rape a white woman. Fuck no. That is not the goddamn case. But the news isn't on the people's side. They don't give a fuck about you. They just want to make money, just like this fucking crooked ass cop. Now they're talking about how Capitol Hill is closed up and how it's so close to lawlessness. With all due respect, they're not putting those cops in the ground like those officers deserve. By deserve, I do mean they deserve to be dead and in the ground for all people that they are killing. If Officer Waylon Lolatai assaults me, then Officer Waylon Lolatai committed a crime. If at least 15 officers take part in covering for that crooked fucking pig, then all of those officers are equally guilty of the crime, and that has already been established here in the United States, in the state of Colorado, in specific as well under Colorado state law, but those laws do not apply to the police. They are above the law. And the rest of us, we don't have to break the law in order to end up in jail or prison. All you need to be is broke in the wrong fucking place. Now, out of every profession in the United States, which profession has the highest rate of domestic violence? That's right, police officers. If they're beating on their own fucking wives, of course they're going to beat on black people. Of course they're going to beat on homeless people. They don't even give a fuck about their own goddamn wives. And then this guy, he's fucking crooked as shit. He's a Seattle police officer, though, so it must be okay. It's Seattle. No. I have videos of my interactions with Washington State Police last year. They were not appropriate. They were not professional. They kept making laughing and joking and all sorts of shit like that. Now, there's something that they have in college called hazing. That's where you have rush week and you haze your potential whatever the fuck word they call it. I didn't go to college. But with them college kids, with that hazing, the police do something that's hazing as well. That's where they'll come and harass you. You didn't do anything wrong, but they're going to come and harass you anyway, and they're going to keep it up, and they're going to get hostile. And if you don't say what they want to hear, they will get even more hostile. They will get more intimidating. These people are not taught to de-escalate. They are taught to bully. This is modern America. It's based on Nazi Germany. It's not on ancient Greece. Now, when it comes to the devil, a lot of people want to use the devil for the excuse for the things they do. Yeah, you don't get to blame the devil or God. Neither of those are valid excuses. Neither one. You want to talk about taking responsibility for my own actions? You take responsibility for yours. Stop blaming your fucked up cruelty on the devil. Stop trying to use Jesus to validate that cruelty. Jesus didn't tell you to go out and fucking kill black people, you son of a bitch. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot, but we believe in the white Jesus, who's actually that famous painting, right? Of that white dude with the beard and the long hair. And it turns out that wasn't even a picture of Jesus. That's a picture of the son of one of the popes. Fuck the police. Oh, people are speaking up and standing up to you. So now it's okay. You want to turn off the power and you want to turn off the electricity as if it's a hostage situation. No, the people that you have rotting in jail for crimes they didn't commit, that's a goddamn hostage situation, you pieces of shit. Merry fucking Christmas.